I want to start today's presentation by telling you about Khulud. Khulud was born in Syria, and so, like so many people like her, she decided to leave her country and she moved to Portugal. When she arrived there, she couldn't speak the language and she didn't know anyone. Now, imagine what that must feel like to arrive in a new place where you cannot communicate with anyone and where you don't have any friends to rely on. These are things that are really important for everyone here in this room today. With Speak, Ruth not only learned Portuguese, but she also helped others learn Arabic, and in the process, she met her new best friends. Ruth is one of 260 million people that are currently living outside their home country, and Speak was created for them. People that, one, need to learn a new language, and two, want to make friends in their new city. And we are doing this. We are connecting locals, migrants, and refugees through a culture and language exchange program that has two main activities. One, language learning groups, and two, community organized events. And the way this works is really simple. You go to www.speak.social and you sign up to learn a new language. If you want, you can also apply to teach your language to others. After this, the system allocates you to a group in your city, according to your preferences.
There are a few things that make Speak different and a more effective solution. One, we built a methodology that uses the need or the motivation that people have to learn a language in a way that increases the probability of building meaningful relationships and friendships. Two, the experience is community-based. They are the ones learning and helping others learn a language, organizing events and participating in events. And three, they are the change makers. They own the solution. They are the ones helping each other when the other person needs it the most. For solving a simple problem like, where can I buy cheap and quality food? Or a more complex one like, how do I get access to the national health system? And guess what? It works. We built an online platform that enables an online to offline model. Just like Uber or Airbnb, logistics, applications, payments, all that stuff happens online, while the experience of learning, teaching, sharing, having fun, connecting with one another happens offline, face-to-face. Our technology is what makes Speak cost-effective and agile. By automatizing all the processes, you can join Speak in 2 seconds and we do not need to go through manual work. Can Speak be sustainable? It can, and we actually broke even in our first cities. To join a group that meets for 18 hours, a language group, you pay 29 euros. If you are struggling financial-wise, you click on a button and you get in for free. Events are free for everyone. Additional to these, we monetize 2 revenue streams, a B2B and a B2G. There are hundreds of success stories that come from our community. We also measure how perception of our members change a long time, and it changes. Results show an increase on the sense of belonging to my new city, a decrease in the perception that the language is a barrier for my integration, and an increase on my perception that you value my difference. So far, more than 16,000 people joined Speak, representing 154 nationalities. This year alone, we will end up with more than 3,500 applications and 2,500 event attendees. The Portuguese government is using Speak as their mainstream solution to integrate refugees across the country. Ashoka is nominating Speak as an Ashoka Fellow. Now, there are 216 million people around the globe in need of integration services. It's true that Speak works and it is efficient connecting people, but if we want to have an impact and make a difference at scale, we are just too small. We need a better Speak, a bigger Speak. The world needs way more community-based projects. Stop and think for a second. Imagine that anyone, anywhere, could create a Speak city, and by doing that, transforming their own city in a more inclusive city, and at the same time, create their own full-time job. That's where we are. We built a technology that allowed us to launch a program called Take Speak to Your City, that basically allows people of our community to open a Speak City and at the same time create their own full-time job.
Remember Ruud? Well, now she's one of the Speak founders. After participating in Speak, she wanted to give back to her community and she opened Speak in Braga, a city in Portugal. Everyone has the right to feel at home in the city where they are living. This is something that Ruud tells us over and over again. And now, by being a founder, she is the one helping newcomers like her feeling at home in their new city, and she's leading by example and doing an amazing job. We started the Take Speak to Your program earlier this year, and we already launched it in 3 cities, and we are opening 2 more until the end of the year, including Brussels.
We are now in 10 cities across 4 different countries, Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Germany. And if we win the SIT, we will be able to support individuals like Hulud, opening more Speak cities, and get Speak to 40 new cities by 2021. We are not here only to inform you or entertain you about social inclusion. This is actually one of the greatest challenges of our time. We are here to recruit you. Thank you and share your world.